Good morning and welcome. It is 9 o'clock. It is the 11th day of August 2021, and I am, as always, your not as grumpy as some grumpy guide to all things gaming, the OGGM, and it's Wednesday, which means it's time to take a look at the Kickstarter / crowdfunding news of the week. What is going on in the exciting and always interesting world of crowdfunding? And of course, the number one story is that the Avatar Legends, the role-playing game from Magpie Games, a system that is using a modified version of Powered by the Apocalypse, a game system we've talked about before, has shattered all previous Kickstarter records for a role-playing game. It is currently at 3 million plus and rising, and it still has almost a month more to go for the crowdfunding project. For only $75, you get a whole bunch of amazing stuff, including the complete game, tokens, apparently a hat, all bunch of other stuff. I know very little about the game. I've watched some of Avatar and most of Korra, but I'm not an expert in any way, shape, or form of the world, other than, it's apparently popular enough to shatter a $3 million record. Yes, I know. The crowdfunding campaign for the Critical Role animated series made more money than that. Is that out yet? No, I don't think so. But that was for an animated series, not a role-playing game. For a role-playing game, this is currently the single largest Kickstarter for a tabletop role-playing game. So congratulations to Magpie Games for Avatar Legends. Of course, the recommended Kickstarter donation is $75, for which you get a ton of amazing stuff. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where this goes. It will definitely bring Powered by the Apocalypse back on the radar. So yeah. In other news from Free League Publishing, we have Book of Beasts and the Blood March for the Forbidden Lands role-playing game. This is a hex crawl OSR using the Year Zero engine. It's a very beautiful game. I have it. I've done a review of it, and I will do another one at some point in time. So this is adding like a monster manual type thing to the Forbidden Lands setting. It was funded within 8 minutes of going live. It'll be interesting to see where this goes. From Danny Hiroro for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, we have Uncharted Lands, Books, and STL Collection. What does STL mean? The project will create a 120-page 5e supplement featuring 8 new locations, 4 new subclasses, and a variety of new ancestors for the Uncharted Lands. What is the Uncharted Lands? It is the latest of our Last Adventure range of all-in-one collections ready to drop in your home games. So it comes with figures. It's got a Tyrannosaurus Rex figure, so that's always cool. Maps, system stuff for the digital thingies, places to explore. Uncharted Land. It sounds familiar, but oh god, I can't place it. Anyways, the most popular pledge for this is $80. So if you're looking for another interesting campaign setting for your D&D 5 edition role-playing game, then check this out. God, why does that sound familiar? Uncharted Lands, there's probably tons of things that have used that name. So from Magnetic Press Play, we have Carbon Gray, the role-playing game in Omnibus. This is the role-playing game that is attempting to bring back the West End Games D6 system and modernize it and make it playable. This will be hopefully the first of many that is going to be using the West End Games D6 system as revised by Magnetic Press Play. This is a cyberpunk type setting, dystopian future with stuff like, super science and magic and stuff like that. Diesel punk and other wacky things. The most popular pledge is $179. It looks like that you get books, figures, cards, dice, a cool looking map, a whole bunch of other fun stuff. So check it out. It'd be great to see the West End Games D6 system return and hopefully be modernized and fixed so it, is more approachable, because it's a great system. It's one of my favorites. From Britannia Game Designs, we have European Folklore Bestiary for the Chivalry and Sorcery 5th edition. Hey, there's a name we haven't heard in a while. This is a source book for Chivalry and Sorcery. The most popular pledge is $20. And I guess it brings in a whole bunch of new adversaries and monsters and stuff like that from European folklore. So fairies and pixies and hags and stuff like that. Witches. From Snowblight Studios, we had the Verdant Isles Tea Time Adventure for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. This is a source book. The most popular pledge is $50. And it takes your 5e game in a new direction, Tea Time, featuring anthropomorphic animals and mysteries. This includes 3 one-shot adventures, and also comes with apparently an actual tea set and some other things. Why is this a D&D setting? It's just a thing about having tea time in your role-playing game. It includes a optional card-based collaborative magic system if you need a more laid-back 5e. So a card-based collaborative magic system would be a completely different game than 5th edition. So yeah, other than trying to ride the tails of 5th edition, I don't actually see how this is a 5th edition game, and you guys probably should have just released it as its own system. Yeah, I don't see this one going well. Sorry. From Christian Eichhorn, we have Purgatory, a Mark Borg supplement. This is a zine that offers 40 pages of new fun stuff for the excitingly frightening world of Mork Borg. From Old Raging Barbarian, we have The Death Race, another Mork Borg source book. This is only $5 for the most popular pledge for this one. So I guess this is a race type thing. So think Death Race 2000, but set it in the Mork Borg setting. And that is it. And of course, once again, the number one story is the Kickstarter for Avatar. So I'm very excited to see the Avatar role-playing game and see the Powered by the Apocalypse system get maybe a little bit more press. And I'm very excited to see what Carbon Gray is going to do for bringing the D6 system from West End Games back into the public eye and give that system way more press, because it's one of my favorite systems. On the other hand, Tea Time, Verdant Isles Adventures from... Yeah, no. That's just make it your own game or make it a board game. It's cool that it comes with its own tea set, but yeah, no, I don't really know what you're thinking there, guys. That's not going to work. Also, we have a thing coming from a company called It's EN Publishing has got a new project out that they're kickstarting called Over the Next Hill. It's a booklet containing 6 small towns that can be dropped into any campaign. Well, any fantasy campaign. Did I miss anything? No, I did not. That is all for the Kickstarter crowdfunding news. If any of these projects sound like something you want to support, head on down to your friendly local game store, that's Cess Games and Anime here in Ventura, and ask them to look into it for you. Until next time, I am your grumpy guide to all things gaming. If you appreciate this content, please subscribe. Help me hit 1,000 subs by 2024. Until next time, stay warm, stay dry, calm down, get off my land, and I will talk to you later.